Everyone, it's Christina and welcome to Getting Real with the Housewives. Let's get into our biggest stories of the week. Kicking it off with Ashley Iaconetti. She is opening up about her new reality TV adventure on Real Housewives of Rhode Island. The Bachelor Nation alum told Us Weekly that she felt like a tiny fish surrounded by the show's larger-than-life personalities, calling the experience a ton different than The Bachelor. Now, we will see Ashley in a whole new light, balancing her life with her husband Jared and their two sons, Dawson and Hayden, while thriving as a social media powerhouse in Rhode Island. She revealed that she and Jared actually debated joining Rhode Island for 2 months, weighing the pros and cons before committing to the new chapter. Well, Candy Burse opened up about co-parenting with her ex Todd Tucker amid their divorce. On Today with Jenna and Chanel, Candy said she and Todd are determined to be great co-parents and spent the holidays together because we're still a family, even though they're going their separate ways. She emphasized they're doing everything they can to make the transition as easy as possible for their kids. She shared that her Broadway role in And Juliet has been therapeutic, helping her stay focused and positive through the divorce process by keeping her mind out of the sad places. Glad that they have found a good balance of co-parenting. All right, well, Dorit Kemsley is ready to move on after her divorce from PK. The Beverly Hills star revealed on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that she hasn't started dating yet, but Andy asked if she'd been on even one date and she said no. But when asked if she was open to dating, ready to start dating, she was clear. Yes, yes, yes. I'd like to kiss someone. Well, fans can expect Dorit to eventually dip her toe back into the dating pool as she embraces this new chapter of her life, and I'm sure lots of people are already sliding into those DMs. Let's get into the drama of the week, and Angie K is throwing shade at her Salt Lake City co-star Lisa Barlow over this ongoing Ben Affleck drama. I'm sure you've all seen the clip, but there was this clip of Ben Affleck that resurfaced seeming to be clueless about ever meeting Lisa. Well, Angie joked on Instagram that Ben didn't know Lisa but recognized Celia, her beloved poodle, who of course famously played a role in season 6 argument with Mary Cosby over, farting. The drama started when Lisa name-dropped Ben and Blake Lively as her excuse for skipping Angie's girl trip, claiming she had a big work event. Ben, however, said he hadn't been to Utah in years and couldn't recall meeting her, though he didn't want to embarrass anyone. Lisa later clarified the event in question was South by Southwest for the accountant too, not in Utah, setting the record straight while the feud between the two castmates continues to entertain Salt Lake City fans. This was my favorite story in quite a few months. I think it was absolutely great. Ben leaned into it. Lisa clarified everything, but he does meet a lot of people, so it's got to be hard to remember everybody. All right, well, let's spill some housewife secrets and keep it in Salt Lake City. And here's a little bit more from our conversation with Heather, and she reveals where she actually stands with Lisa Barlow. Did you find a sense of closure and peace for yourself after the reunion, or are you ready for the next?
No. Next question.
How are you and Lisa doing after the reunion? Because the two of you really go at it in the first episode as well.
I mean, Lisa and I fight hard. We make up pretty easily. We haven't spoken yet, but I look forward to hashing it out with her more.
All right, let's wrap it up with our Bravo moment. And Andy Cohen is teasing that NeNe Leakes is returning to Bravo. 6 years after leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta, he said on his radio show that she'll make an appearance on the Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip when the cast heads to Atlanta. She said it would be hard without her, adding that fans, including myself, are excited to see NeNe back as part of the 20-year Housewives celebration. He also hinted that viewers could see up to get this 60 Housewives friends throughout the series, promising plenty of familiar faces and surprises along the way. I am seated and ready for this one. All right, that is it for this week's episode of Getting Real with the Housewives.